Today in this video I am going to explain what is fall through statement using switch case in Java programming language. Okay, so let's see the question first. A courier company charges for an ordinary mail and express mail based on the weight of the parcel as per the tariff given below. Okay, so tariff is already given here like this, and write a program to accept the weight of a parcel and type of mail, O for ordinary and E for express, and calculate and print the charges under the each category. Okay, so in this question you are going to learn what is fall through statement using switch case statement in Java programming language, and along with how to and why and when actually why we are going to use the ceil mathematical function in programming language of Java. Okay, so let's start. So you can see I have already printed the menu here, that O for ordinary mail and E for express mail, and then after I am just taking the input from the user like choice, and before printing the menu I am just asking the user to enter the weight of the parcel, and weight is being stored in the variable WT. Okay, now ch variable is passed through the switch statement, and within the switch there is a first case is like this, case O. Okay, case O, right? Case O, if O means ordinary mail. Now for ordinary mail, for 100 grams and 200 grams like this, the slab actually being given. You can see the slab is here. Okay, this is the slab for the ordinary mail. This is the slab. Okay, so this according to this slab we are going to calculate. Now the question arises, up to 100 grams it is rupees 50 fixed charges. Okay, no problem. But 101 grams to 500 grams it is rupees 40 per 100 grams. Now the question arises in this portion, what is mean by the per 100 grams? Okay, it means if the parcel weight is suppose 200 gram, then per 100 grams means for first 100 gram it is 40 rupees, and for next 100 gram, that is 100 plus 100 it becomes 200, and the charge will be again 40 rupees. So 40 plus 40 it is become 80 rupees. Now if the weight of the parcel is 250 gram, then for first 100 gram it is 40 rupees, next 100 gram it is 40 rupees, and the rest of the remaining 50 grams it is not going to calculate as fractional part of rupees 40, rather it is calculate as a whole of the 100 gram. Okay, maybe it is a part of the 100 gram, or maybe a complete 100 gram, it does not matter. The value of the amount will be charged as completely total value, not a fraction of the rupees 40. And for this reason, the for 100 gram, first 100 gram it is rupees 40, for second 100 gram it is rupees 40 again, so it becomes 200 gram, and remaining 50 grams it charge again rupees 40. Okay, and then total charge will be rupees 120 for 250 gram ordinary mail. Now how to calculate that this thing in programming language, that how we just decide, or how we can do the calculations using the per 100 gram. Okay, doing this we are just using the mathematical ceil function. Okay, and how, let's see. Now in this portion you can see, if the weight is less than equals to 500, then charge will be 40 rupees per 100 gram for ordinary mail. Okay, now how I am going to calculate? By using the mathematical ceil function. Okay, so I am going to write math dot ceil. Why ceil function? Because ceil functions always return the higher value. Okay, if the fractional value are going to round out, then it is return the higher value, not the lesser value from the number provided. Okay, and for this reason I am going to using the mathematical ceil function, and within the ceil function I am using that rupees 40 per 100 grams, and that's and for this reason I am going to use weight, which that is weight divided by 100. Okay, So how many fraction it is? If it is 250 grams, then 250 by 100, so it return 2.5 in the as the argument of the mathematical ceil function. And after implementing the ceil function on the value 2.5, it becomes it becomes 3, and then after it's going to multiply it by 40. Then I think and hope that is 120 will be calculated in this portion. Okay, now in the again in the last else block I am doing the same calculation. Okay, as per the charge will be rupees 35 per 100 gram. Okay, so math dot ceil and within the bracket WT by 100. Okay, and into 35. Okay, and then after I am going to write down the case for the express mail and enter E for this. Okay, and I'm just doing the same calculation in this case also. Okay. So you can see in the case E, I have already written here the calculation portion, and after that I am just write down the default statement in this portion. In the both case, I just forgot to write down the break keyword. Okay, so I am going to write the break keyword, B-R-E-A-K, break. Okay, in the break. Okay, and next break, B-R-E-A-K, break. Now after completing the switch case statement, I am going to write the charge amount. Okay, after completing the switch case. Now let's run the program and let's see, enter the weight of the parcel. Suppose suppose I'm going to calculate the first 250 gram. Okay, and obviously for the ordinary mail, and that's why because ordinary mail calculation is already made, that is rupees 120 for 250 grams. Okay, for ordinary mail, right? So I'm just going to enter O. It is 0. So O, and then enter the charge is 120. Is okay. So first 100 gram it is rupees 40. For next 100 gram it is rupees 40, and remaining 50 grams, the fraction of the 100 gram obviously, but for remaining 50 gram it is again rupees 40, and for this reason it is 40 40 40, it becomes 120. Okay, how it is work? In this portion you can see 250 gram is going to divide by 100, and it becomes 2.5, and 2.5 using the mathematical ceil function is returns 3, and 3 into 40 it becomes to 120. So simple. Okay, I'm just going to run the program again, and suppose entering the weight, suppose it is 600 gram. Okay, 600 gram means it is going to execute in the else block portion of any of this case. And I just wish to calculate for the express mail. Okay, express mail means that this else block is going to execute. Okay, because it is more than 500 grams, as the weight of the parcel I have already entered that 600. So this else block is going to execute. Let's see what's happened. Okay, rupees 390. How? So 600 going to divide by 100. Okay, it's become 6 into 6 65, so it becomes 390. Now if I am going to calculate the same calculation, but entering the amount 650. Okay, 650, and for express mail, so what is the output? Rupees 445. Okay, so 650 is going to divide by 100, it becomes 615, and using the mathematical ceil function it becomes 7. So 7 into 65, it's become rupees 65, it becomes rupees 455. Okay, so in this way, using the mathematical ceil function, you can easily solve this calculation. Now come to the fall through statement using the switch case statement. Okay, you can see in this portion. Okay, in this portion I'm just again run the program, and you can understand it is better. Suppose it is 100 gram, and I am just entering the value of going to calculate the charges for the ordinary mail, and entering the value O but in capital letter. Okay, then it shows select the correct choice from menu. Why? Why it is going to print here? Why? What is the reason? Reason is that in the case I'm just mention here only lowercase o, not the uppercase o, and in the next case also in case E I'm just mention here only lowercase e, not the uppercase e. And for this reason, if anyone just enter the capital letter in O or capital letter or uppercase E, then it is not going to match with this case, and so go to the default statement. So and this time this is going to execute. And to solve this, I'm just going to write here another case, CASE case. Sorry, it is not in the capital letter, CASE case, and it is in the capital letter capital O, okay, and then after colon. But in this case I'm not going to write down any kind of statement, even I'm not writing the break keyword in the case uppercase O, okay, not I'm going to include any kind of statement including the break keyword, okay. How it is work? If it is suppose I am just enter the capital O in this portion, you can see, so capital O is going to match with this portion, okay. So this case will be going to execute, but as there is no statement, so statement is not execute, and but there is also no use of the break keyword, okay. As the break keyword is not used in the switch case statement, it automatically goes to the next case without comparing or without mismatching the next case value. It means suppose if someone if I am just forget to write down this break keyword in this portion, okay, and if I'm just enter the value of O, then this case will execute, and after execution of this case also is going to execute, as I am just forget to mention the break keyword in this portion. So this type of things is known as the fall through statement. So fall through statement occur in the switch case statement in Java programming language when we just forget or willing to not to mention the break keyword in the case, okay. Then the next case block is automatically execute with maybe it going to match or may not be matched, it does not matter, okay. The next case will automatically execute. Now I'm going to write down the another case here for capital E. Now I'm going to run the program, and you can see enter the weight of the parcel, suppose 100 gram, and for ordinary mail I am entering the value in the capital letter or uppercase form capital O, so the charge will be ₹50. How? This case is matched, this case is not matched, okay, this time, because O is entered in the uppercase form. So this case is matched here, and as there is no break keyword is used in this uppercase O case, so the next case lowercase o is going to execute, though the case is not matched with the inputted value, and this type of thing is known as the fall through statement.